Counselor, Evie Bethany ASMR, The ASMR Library, ASMR Linda, ASMR by B, Soft ASMR, and there could potentially be others. So if you did tag me, thank you so much. I have been loving all of these videos. I love that we're bringing back tags. Like, I miss old school YouTube. Yes, today we're answering some questions about autumn. So sit back, and relax, and let's get started. If you're looking for more ASMR content, don't forget to check out my Patreon down below. Okay, so the first question, what is your fondest memory of autumn? Well, my family growing up were kind of like Disney nerds, I can't lie. So my family takes Disney and Halloween like very seriously. So when I was super young, I would say it's probably my trips with my grandparents, my parents, my siblings. We would all go to Disney every few years. One year we went on a Disney cruise and we all dressed up as pirates, and I just hold that memory so dear to my heart. I think about it so fondly. It was really fun, and every time you trick or treat or do anything Halloween themed at a Disney park, you get so much candy. So we would go trick or treating and just like have bags and bags and bags of candy that we'd have to like fly home with us. And yeah, it's just that childhood magic and that Disney magic, you know. There's something really special about it, but I don't want to like Disney nerd too hard on y'all, so I won't. But question number 2. If you could bottle and wear an autumnal scent as a perfume, what would it be? Growing up, my grandma made these caramel apples, and like, or she would bake cinnamon rolls, either one, and like the smell of her like making the caramel apples or making the cinnamon rolls, yeah, I'd say I would wear that as a perfume anytime. Okay. Question 3. Name 2 of your favorite books to read in the autumn season. I love a good mystery and thriller in the autumn time, specifically like autumn and winter for sure. And the one that I recommend to everyone is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. It's just my favorite thriller of all time. It's just so good. And if you're looking for like a cozy romance that I think would be appropriate for fall, I would say Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I just feel like it's so cozy, and they're just the sweetest couple ever. So, okay, what is your favorite fall drink? I mean, we kind of already went over it. A chai. I love a chai with a pumpkin. I love a chai with gingerbread. I love a chai with hazelnut. Like, I'm not picky. I love a chai. This one's pumpkin. Gotta have like the final pumpkin cream chais of the season, you know. scary. So yeah, I've been to like haunted houses and stuff like that, but I prefer the less scary things. I prefer to like read or watch a movie that's like scary rather than like go to a haunted house. So but yeah, apple picking, not my thing really. But I do love a pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch out of those three is like the one that I will continue to go to every few years. Love a pumpkin patch. Speaking of pumpkin, the next question is, what is the best flavor of autumn? Say it with me now. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. I'm a pumpkin girl. I don't care if it's basic. I don't care if people hate it, but I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie. And pumpkin coffee and pumpkin spice lattes. I do. They're my favorite. So, favorite autumn or Halloween themed song. The Saw theme song. At the end of every Saw movie, like the last, 5 or so minutes, they play this specific same song every time. And every time I hear it, like it gives me like shivers. It's like it's nostalgic for me. The Saw movies are my favorite horror franchise, so definitely the Saw theme. Okay, next question. Favorite cozy TV show? Well, I gotta go with Gossip Girl. Like, personally, my favorite fall show is like Gossip Girl. But honorable mentions have to be Sex and the City. I'm currently watching Sex and the City this year, and it's just something about like shows from the late 90s, early 2000s is really relaxing to me. So Gilmore Girls is a little bit like I need to get more into it, but it's an honorable mention for sure. And The Vampire Diaries, I think, is always a good one that I revisit time and time again. But yeah, just like any of the teen dramas, the old school teen dramas. Okay, favorite spooky or Halloween themed movie? Oh, come on, like we've got to go with Twilight. Every few years, I like to like marathon the Twilight movies. So last year, me and my friend Lily did it. They're so fun. And then I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, and it's like my favorite Christmas movie. Like it's a great Halloween movie and a great Christmas movie, but like it's my favorite Christmas movie. And then for like horror, we mentioned the Saw movies, and I do really like the like OG Scream movies as well. But yeah, that was kind of a long answer for a short question, but how can you ever just pick one movie or show, Oh, Jennifer's Body too is a great autumn watch. Anyway, I could literally do a whole video just talking about movies and shows. Okay, describe how you would spend the perfect autumn day. I would probably wake up like pretty early so that I could go out in the morning and experience that like fresh, cold morning chill, like those autumn mornings where it's like a little bit too cold. I love it. I would dress super cozy, probably go get like a nice warm fall themed chai and go to the bookstore, eat some good soup in a bread bowl for dinner, and then watch like a horror movie in bed with Josh before bed. That would be like my perfect autumn day. Okay. For you, what signals the start of the autumn season? I mean, as basic as it is, it's gotta be like the second that the coffee shops start selling their pumpkin drinks, like the second they pull out the pumpkin cold foam, I'm like, oh, I am in autumn, backyard, like an apple tree, an acorn tree, and we would just gather all the leaves and jump into the piles. But they actually ended up having to cut down the trees and plant new ones because they were getting too old to like maintain them. So they cut down the old ones and replanted. So now the trees are a lot smaller and we don't get as many leaves. But yeah, probably back when I was a kid at their house in their backyard. Have you ever carved a pumpkin before? What did you carve into it? Yes, I've carved a few pumpkins in my day, but honestly, I'm not very good. I'm not very good at carving them. I'm much better at like just painting something on them. So usually we just like paint or draw. But I think every time I've carved them, I've basically just done like faces, the traditional jack-o'-lantern face. My friend Piggy actually carved like ugly Squidward into one. That was pretty amazing. But like I am not that talented, so sorry, I don't have a cooler answer. Next question. Show us your favorite item of clothing to wear in autumn. Well, I mean, I'm basically wearing it right now. I would just say like an oversized sweatshirt or an oversized sweater. This is my folklore cardigan that I got like super oversized, and it's just so big and cozy. Like I just love big, oversized, cozy clothing. It's the best. Do you decorate for Halloween or autumn? If not, how would you like to decorate? Yeah, we definitely put up like a few things here and there throughout the house. We have some fall themed shelf decor. Like we have a little like stuffed animal like deer, and he has like a sweater. We have a little wreath on our door and it lights up and it has like mushrooms on it. And we always get like yummy fall themed candles and have candles going. So what do you do to celebrate Halloween? As a kid, I used to do like the traditional, dress up every year, and then me and my siblings or my friends would go trick-or-treating around our neighborhood. I know a lot of neighborhoods now usually do like a trunk-or-treat instead, which I definitely did a few trunk-or-treats through like the churches in my day, but yeah, usually we would just trick-or-treat around our neighborhood. And now I still like to dress up. I believe you're never too old to dress up, so usually me and my boyfriend will dress up and we'll just stay in and watch movies, or I've done a few different like Twitch streams over on Halloween sometimes, so yeah, but I still like to dress up every year. Speaking of dressing up, next question, what was your best Halloween costume? Oh, see, I have some hits and I have some misses for sure. I'd say probably like the most legendary one is probably my Lady Gaga. Yeah, I was obsessed with Lady Gaga, and I actually like went out and thrifted usually get like sour strips and, you know, arid extremes and sour Skittles, stuff like that. We love sour candy. But I also really love like Dove milk chocolate. My mom growing up always had, like, every holiday season we get a bag of the Dove milk chocolate and the Dove cherry cordial chocolates, and so that's super nostalgic to me. So when I do want chocolate, I always go for the Dove chocolate. Do you have any yearly traditions or rituals that you look forward to? So other than just, like, you know, celebrating Halloween and Christmas with my family, every year around this time is when I like to get a new planner, because usually I like to order one before the new year starts, you know, start fresh. So I love picking out a new planner every year. This is my current planner. It says That's the Spirit, and it's by Papier. It's actually an academic planner, but I use it as a work planner. And I love the little ghost skateboarding. But yeah, this is my current planner. I actually do not need a new one, so I won't be getting a new one this year because I think this one lasts until June of next year. So it's gonna throw off the tradition a little bit, but that's okay. Next question. What is your favorite autumnal color? Lately, like this year especially, it has been deep, dark, foresty green. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like obsessed